Good morning. I'm here with Andy and Billy Bob. There he is.
Good morning.
They're somewhere, and we parked at Hartsop, and we're going to do Brock Crags and Angletarn Pikes today. And it's really atmospherical, isn't it? You've got all the clouds and mist rolling in and out, so it should be a good walk.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite walks, this. About 6 miles, nice circular, so I hope you come with us on our adventure. Bye!
Bye.
So we're looking over to Hartsop Dodd to our right, and that crag there is Crag, looking up past your Beck Valley, and you've got a very atmospherical looking grey crag. Look at that mist rolling in. So you get through the gate and you have a junction. The normal path is to Hayeswater, where you turn right. We are actually veering off left, avoiding Hayeswater, going up to the filter house or pump house, whatever you want to call it. There's a track to that, and then you veer back on yourself, heading up the side of Brock Crags. So that's looking down to Hayeswater Gill, and that's past your bottom. Just keep taking it, it's so atmospherical right now. Looking up the valley to Crag. There's the old beautiful barn in Crag. So we're just going to head up to the filter house now. So as you can see, it's a straightforward track all the way to that building, the filter house, following on alongside the lovely Hayeswater Gill. Before you get to the filter house, just before, you take a dog leg to the left, and the path just traverses back on yourself, heading nice gently up the track on the side of Brock Crags, and it will zigzag back again a bit further up. So down there is a gate into that field. Now that's an alternative way where you can go directly up from Hartsop. You go to the gate, first gate, and head up the fields, heading for that access gate there onto this track. It's shorter but a lot steeper. I just like to zigzag up the path because you get a lovely view up the valley. So you get to this big rock, and you also get to a gate here. It's about halfway, halfway along the stone wall. You get to a wall corner. It's this style and a rock, and this is where you take a dog leg up the fell side, and you're going to head on another traverse path going back that way now. Looking back, you can see Brothers Water in the distance there, and Hartsop above Howe. That will be leading up onto Crag, up onto Fairfield. You can't see, that's in the cloud at the moment. Won't be long before we reach the coal, where you've got the wall and a gap in the wall. Got Satura Crag up there. Flipping over to West Dodd. You've got Ramsgill Head, the Knot, the Straits of Riggindale up there is a fantastic route. High Street, Grey Crag, and Hartsop Dodd.
So it's Hayeswater Tarn now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got rid of the dam, didn't they? So you aim for a gap in the stone wall, and as soon as you pass through the stone wall you turn left to head up to Brock Crags, and you've got that lovely view of Grey Crag and High Street to look back on. Looking back, you've got West Dodd in the distance there, and Ramsgill Head next to it. You've got Crag. You've got Angletarn Pikes, Angletarn, and you've got, I think it's Glenridding Dodd and Sheffield Pike there. Just make your way on this wet boggy path. You can't really go wrong. It's a good enough track. The summit of Brock Crags. How about this for a view? Brothers Water, Hartsop above Howe, that would be High Hartsop Dodd, Grey Crag. So we're just heading off Brock Crags in, I think it's a northeasterly direction, but you're heading towards Angle Tarn, but it's on the path that stays on the left side of Angle Tarn, heading through some hillocks and across the wall and through some outcrops, but we will head back round to Angletarn and to Angletarn Pikes. That's looking back to Brock Crags. So we've come down and you cross through a hole in this wall. Very agilely done. Very graceful.
Caught!
So that's looking over to Hartsop above Howe and Fairfield Horseshoe. You've got St Sunday's Crag, and you can just see Striding Edge and Cat's Eye Cam and Helvellyn in the distance. So you can just see Angletarn peeking through there. That's Angletarn Pikes. We've got our own secret little bay here.
Hey.
A bay?
Well, we've got our own secret little
I'm going to have to explore this.
Go and explore this bay.
A tree. This is quite cool, this place here. Yeah, you have the river to ford. It's not that deep, so that's okay. There's been a lot of rain, so I can't imagine it being any worse than this. So Andy has kindly volunteered to go back over the river to show you how it's done, haven't you, Andy?
No.
No? I think because it's probably in spate, it's a little bit trickier than what it normally would be. That would be the place I think you would cross there, but they're quite slippy stones, aren't they?
Slipping.
But we managed. So we're just going to head off here onto the south top of Angletarn Pikes first, because you get the lovely view of the tarn from this one. So there's Angletarn, and that is Brock Crags there, and we've just come around down there, across the wall, over the top of that crag, down to that little bay, and then we cross the inlet or outlet there, and up along here onto the south top. You can alternatively go along that side, that and round. So we're just heading up to Angletarn Pikes Wainwright summit, heading around the back of these crags. There is a path direct up the front, but we'll descend that way. Summit of the Wainwright Angletarn Pikes. Take you to the viewpoint. Just bear with. There we go. path there you can see coming up. So that's Place Fell. Dave Ossel should be on there now. Hi Dave. That's Hayeswater, Green Ridding, Castle Cam, Helvellyn, so it's Sunday's Crag, Fairfield, Brothers Water, High Hartsop Dodd, Middle Fell, Hartsop Dodd and Boredale Moor, and Grey Crag, High Street, West Dodd. So now we've come down off the Wainwright summit of Angletarn Pikes. We're heading towards Boredale Hause. You've got Place Fell ahead, and in between the coal between Place Fell and Angletarn Pikes you've got Boredale Hause. And we're going to take a traverse path heading back towards Hartsop on a lovely track. It kind of doubles back. That lovely view. So we're at the Boredale Hause now, and we are going to take the left-hand fork path, traversing on a quarry path, and it takes you back eventually to Hartsop. It's a lovely route. Great views down the valley. Just pan you round. So the right fork will take you back down to Boredale, and this is the left fork we're going to take to Hartsop. So that's looking over to Boredale. So as you see, this path brings you out onto another track. This might be the Hayeswater Way actually, I'm not sure. Could be wrong on that, I'm just totally guessing. But anyway, you stay on this track and you go all the way past Angletarn Beck and all the way into Hartsop on this track. Nice and easy. So we're going to say goodbye. We're back on the track that takes us to Hartsop, just very near Angletarn Beck. So I hope you enjoy our video. and it's been about a 6.5 mile route. What are you doing? So we're going to wrap it up now as we're back near Hartsop. Come back. And it's about a 6.5 mile route, so I hope you enjoy our walk and our adventure. And we're going to continue filming towards Hartsop, but we won't speak anymore, will we? Because we've had enough.
No, I don't want to talk anymore.
Don't want to talk anymore.
Sick of talking.
So we're just approaching Angletarn Beck, so we'll show you that because that's in space and it's lovely. And we'll show you Hartsop as we walk through. So if you like our content, please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up, a like, a comment. It's all appreciated. And also check out Andrew Foster Rockstar.
Rockstar, you know
You've
the
got the star
is.
of the show, Billy Bob.
Billy Boy is the rock star.
He's the rock star, yeah.
And you've talked that long, your camera's gone off.
So yeah, bye for now.
Bye.
Good morning and welcome to Map and Sister Time, and this is a route for Brock Crags and Angletarn Pikes. And we parked at Hartsop in the big car park, room for quite a number of cars, about 30 cars, and you exit the car park through a gate following the public footpath sign along here, and you're aiming for another gate, and then you don't follow the usual track on this side. You keep to the left hand side of Hayeswater Gill, following a good track up towards the filter house. And before you get to the filter house, you turn back on yourself on a good grassy trod, following alongside a wall here, and then you get to a gate and a big boulder, and you'll see a track heading up the fell side of Brock Crags on quite a steep exposed path. And then you aim through a gap in a wall, and a second wall is another gap, and you then turn left, heading along up the fell side, keeping this wall to your left hand side, and you'll pass some tarns, and then you'll top out onto the summit of Brock Crags, 561 metres. You get a lovely vantage point over Hayeswater Gill and over to Crag. You've got Pasture Bottom, and you've got Hartsop Dodd. It's very dramatic here as you've got steep crags. It really is a lovely viewpoint, and you can see over to Brothers Water and over to the Fairfield Horseshoe, over to the eastern fells like Helvellyn. It really is, for a small summit, has a cracking view. Now, we were then aiming for Angletarn Pikes over here, so there's two options. You can either go back the way you came onto this path and go around Angle Tarn to Angletarn Pikes, but we decided to stick to this side. There is a route, it's not actually on the map, but you just follow a grassy trod heading down the fell side through a gap in this wall, and then you get to Cat Crag, and then you can go down to this little bay here of Angle Tarn. It's really nice and secluded. And then you have to cross the outlet here. It wasn't spate and it wasn't too difficult, so there shouldn't be any problems in drier weather, as we'd had quite a bit of rain. And you then just follow the path up onto Angletarn Pikes, and there's various paths going up there. You've got the south top, which is this one here, and you've got the actual Wainwright summit, which is this one. So you can do both, which we did, or if you don't want to do both, you can just keep to this track, and then there is a path heading straight up this side, or you can go up the south top, round the back. Very boggy around here. You've got to make a big detour around this huge big peat bog here, and you can go round the back, which is what we did, this way, and then we went down this direct path onto here, and then we're aiming for Boredale Hause on a good track here, and then you come to a junction of paths. You don't want to take the right because that takes you to Patterdale. You want to take the left fork path, heading quite steeply on a stony track with great views down the valley, back on the main track here, and then you go past Angletarn Beck, which is here. You've got lovely waterfalls here. You can make a detour and view the waterfall. There's a lovely path along here, following a stone wall, and you go along a good tarmac road here, back into Hartsop to the car park. It's about a 6.5 mile route. So I hope you enjoy the video, and catch you all again very soon. Bye for now.